Welcome to the SIMON Ultrasound Simulator tutorial. To start, make sure you have everything you need, which includes a computer, a patient model, and the SIMON Ultrasound probe with cord. Additionally, make sure you have downloaded the SIMON Ultrasound Simulator software from our website, and also be sure that you have downloaded any ultrasound videos that you wish to use with your simulator. Included in your kit is a tag ID card, which will be your guide for programming the simulator and organizing your videos. This card is necessary regardless of which kit you have purchased. If you are using the full kit, the tags will already be labeled for which organ they represent, such as spleen, liver, etc. However, if you are using the doctor's kit, you can decide for yourself what each tag represents. This tutorial will go over how to do both. Starting with the full kit, refer to your tag ID card and enter the 8-character ID where it says Enter RFID tag. The first ID on your card represents the right liver. Once you enter the 8-character code, press Add RFID. This will add the tag to your list in the box below. Once it is added to the list, double-click this code to open a second window. Here, you will be able to label your tag corresponding with the label from your tag ID card, which in this case is the right liver. Additionally, this is where you can dedicate certain videos to this specific tag. To do this, simply click the box under Transverse, which will open your File Explorer and allow you to select whatever transverse video you want to see in this specific location. This video may contain either normal or pathological findings, depending on what you want. You can then do the same with the longitudinal section. Under this window, you can also upload Doppler videos of the same location, which will be activated when you press D on your keyboard. It is important to note that Doppler videos are optional and not required for the simulator to run. However, if you do not upload Doppler videos, then pressing D will do nothing at all. Once you are happy with your settings, press Save at the bottom of the screen to close out of the window and return to the main screen. You can now see that your tag ID should be appropriately labeled. Continue by repeating this process for every tag on the tag ID card. If you do not have videos of every location, then you do not need to upload every tag from your card. In other words, you can skip certain tags if you want to. However, understand that tags will only play a video if they have been uploaded to the software. For those that are using the doctor's kit, the approach is very similar. However, you will notice that your tag ID card does not come with a label such as liver, spleen, etc. This is because your kit comes with a sheet of numbered tags for you to place on your own patient model. Therefore, it is important for you to place the provided tags on your patient model first before attempting to program your simulator. Once you have placed all your desired tags, you can then attribute videos to them. So, for example, let's say you have a dog model, and you've placed tag number 1 in the location of the dog's stomach. Like before, start by typing in the code associated with tag number 1 on your tag ID card, and then press Add RFID. You can then label the tag as stomach, and then upload transverse and longitudinal videos to this tag. Ultimately, you can see that this is very similar to the previous method with the full kit. However, it is very important that you keep track of where each tag is located on the patient model. In other words, if you are uploading videos of the stomach to tag number 1, then you need to make sure that tag number 1 was placed in the correct location on your patient model. Keep in mind that these instructions apply to any sort of patient model and not just a dog. Once you have uploaded all the desired videos to each case, before moving further, it is strongly recommended to save your work. The SIMON software allows users to save collections of videos as a specific case to allow for future use. This prevents you from having to upload videos to each tag every time you run the simulator. To do this, navigate to the top left corner of the software and click File. This will create a drop-down menu with 3 options. The first option is Save As, which you can use to save your current collection of videos as a case. In other words, if you have just uploaded a collection of normal videos to each tag, you can save this collection as a normal case. Then, the next time you run the software, go to File, click Load, and then find the case where you saved it. Conversely, if you uploaded videos of a patient with metastatic disease, you can save this case as metastatic disease. Eventually, you can get to the point where you have a collection of different cases saved to your computer, which can simply be opened with the press of a button without having to upload videos each time. After saving your case, you are now ready to start using the simulator. If you haven't already, plug the SIMON Ultrasound probe into your computer using the cord included in your kit. At the bottom of the user interface, where it says Choose USB device, select the device that says USB serial. If you do not see this, make sure your probe is plugged in and click Refresh. If you still do not see this, try plugging your cord into a different USB port and again click Refresh. As you can see here, there might be some other COM options associated with Bluetooth and other things on your computer, but these can be ignored. The one you are looking for with this simulator will say USB device. Once you see this appear, click on it once to select it. By doing so, this will activate the Launch button at the bottom of your screen. When you are ready, click the Launch button to start the simulator. Doing so should prompt a black screen to appear with the SIMON logo in the middle of it. If at any time you wish to exit this screen, simply press Q on your keyboard. To use the simulator, regardless of which kit you are using, it is recommended to hold the patient model in your lap or on a table such that it is angled slightly towards the ceiling. The full kit comes with a stabilizer that helps keep your patient from moving. Using the SIMON Ultrasound probe, scan the patient model by pressing the probe lightly against the surface of the model. You do not need to press hard. If the probe detects a tag, then a video will play on your computer. While scanning a specific location, rotate the probe 90 degrees to view both transverse and longitudinal videos of that location. If the video cuts out or doesn't play smoothly, then your probe is likely not aligned with the tag and needs to be adjusted. If you have uploaded Doppler videos to a specific location, press D on your keyboard while scanning that spot to view the Doppler videos. Pressing D again will return you to normal. As stated before, if you have not uploaded Doppler videos, then pressing D will do nothing. Additionally, for any given tag, if you have not uploaded videos to that particular tag, then scanning that tag will cause nothing to happen. Once you are done scanning, press Q on your keyboard to exit the simulator. At this point, you can either relaunch the simulator to begin scanning again, or you can open a different case by going to File and clicking Load to find other cases you have saved on your computer. If you are finished using the simulator, you can close out of the user interface by clicking X at the top right corner. We thank you for watching this tutorial, and we hope you have found it helpful. Should you have any other questions, comments, or concerns regarding your simulator, please do not hesitate to reach out to us through our website at www.simonedu.org or by emailing us at simoneducationsystemsllc@gmail.com.